Multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I mean,
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Every time I hear that quote of he is known for ushering in a brand new kind of entertainment, I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus, so much pressure. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's virtual tour live on a Monday night. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. We are all here for the Paramount-SkyDance merger town hall discussion. Now, I have a lot of articles for y'all. Y'all know we do a deep dive town hall discussion. You know I'm that nerd that goes on a 10. So I got all the intel for you as up to the minute as I have it. I told y'all there's a theory I have with CBS, and I think when you guys hear me out, I think it's going to make a lot of sense. So, hello, Lady B, and hello to everybody that is in the bushes and everybody in between. By the way, shout out to Glam Rock. She is on right now. She is streaming an interview with Plug Radio and doing a great job. Shout out to her. She did a recording. I spent some time with her today. Sassy TV from the 83. By the way, it's really fascinating to me how people change when they don't have nothing original anymore to produce this content. Really interesting. Anyway, with that being said, Higher is waiting. What was available? Lord help me. But either way, we are live on tour. Let's do what we do over here, shall we? Because we do it and we do it well. You see the virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. So to give you the lay of the land here, Paramount Global is in debt. $14.6 billion. That is the scope of where we are right now. And they have to sell it off in parts. Now, SkyDance has entered into a $8 billion deal. I'll have all the intel for you on that in just a minute. So because that deal has went through, let's check it out from this point of view here. What could happen if Paramount Global is sold, especially in pieces, right? So Apollo Global has reportedly offered $11 billion for Paramount Hollywood Studios. And so as we see here, we have Paramount Pictures, Players, Animation, Nickelodeon Studio, Awesomeness, and Miramax. For those of you who may remember Miramax, it was under Harvey Weinstein. Yes, that Harvey Weinstein. So what I am assuming SkyDance is going to keep is they're probably going to keep Paramount Pictures, Paramount Players, Animation. I think they'll keep Nickelodeon just for the historic nature of it. Miramax, I think they'll sell that, and Awesomeness is more of a young adult brand, and that could be sold to a third party easily. Now, as I look here, CBS Television Network, CBS Stations, Paramount Media Network, CMT, Comedy Central, Logo, MTV, Nickelodeon, Paramount Network, Paramount Plus with Showtime, Cable Network, Pop TV, Smithsonian Channel, TV Land, BET Media Group, International Free-to-Air Markets, Network 10 in Australia, Channel 5 in the United Kingdom, Telefe in Argentina and Chile, Chilevision, Chile, CBS Sports Network Studio, CBS Studios, Showtime, MTV Entertainment Studios, including MTV Documentary Films, Paramount Television Studios, and CBS Media Ventures, which is their syndicated arm. They will sell BET. They're already in the process of doing that. I don't think SkyDance is going to want to give up CBS. The stations, they can be sold. Some of them, I know that the LA station and the New York station will not be sold because Los Angeles is the second biggest market in the nation, and New York is number one, so they're not going to give that up for nothing. And then the studios, I feel like they'll keep, and the sports network, so the ones that probably will sell is the international markets as well. When it comes to the Paramount networks, I don't think they'll give up Nickelodeon because they have a SkyDance Animation. department that they could utilize Nickelodeon for very easily. MTV is more of a general entertainment network now than music. Paramount Network could be the experiment network. Comedy Central. Oh, Comedy Central. I mean, who could buy Comedy Central? I mean, they have True TV at Warner Bros. Discovery, but if they combine Comedy Central and True TV, and True TV, I think it's more of a unscripted reality network. So they could combine Comedy Central and True TV. CMT, I think the Grand Ole Opry could buy that network, and there you go, very easily with that logo, which is a LGBTQIA plus community network. That could go under NBC Universal. So that's why I'm thinking of that. Then you have Paramount Plus, Pluto TV, BET Plus, BET Plus will be an addition to the BET Media Group. Pluto TV, I don't think they want to give that up at all. But if I had to say who could buy Pluto TV, I think ABC could buy it very easily because they don't have a free advertising on demand service. Paramount Plus could team up with HBO Max, or Max, but nobody really calls it Max. Or they could team up with NBC Universal's Peacock. That has been rumors for both of those. So that is that there. So with that being said, there is this site right here, Reddit, and this is called Media Merger. So I saw this and thought this would be a very important piece of the conversation. Now that the deal is finally official or about to be, what will SkyDance do with Paramount? What assets, if any, will it sell? What will be their streaming strategy? Right here, to sound optimistic, they only really need to invest in trusted scripted media such as Star Trek and other franchises on Paramount Plus. Create better shows, invest in merch, start toy lines, use using Hasbro connections, create a media empire built on pleasing the fans. They don't really need to cut costs other than diversified funds away from unscripted media. Saying this because it's overdone. I personally believe that's what ruined the world, but I digress. Start a 30-70% streaming deal with some sports association for the first 5 years. Paramount got to this point by being late in the game and having a little innovation. If they were even getting lightning in a bottle once with this merger, it will most likely recoup funds. I think that this opinion from Llama Loves Panda is not too bad. Unscripted television is never going away, so you can check that off your list of not going to happen. Or how can I put it? You can not check that off your list of that's not going to happen, rather. I do think that if they produce unscripted TV shows and sell them off to different streamers and different production companies, I think they can recoup some of their money that way, because really it's about ownership and also distribution. I think that's a big thing. Allegedly, they just want anything associated with the studio, with the hopes to create a new arms dealer in the business. The only rational way I cut costs is sell CBS, except for the pre-2024 CBS Studios library. Nickelodeon, dozen other networks, Showtime, and Paramount. The only network I expect them to keep is Paramount Network. SkyDance says it's planned to keep networks like Nickelodeon, as well as Paramount and Pluto TV Source on Pluto TV. If so, I expect more media mergers and acquisitions from Paramount-SkyDance down the line, and that is after some substantial downsides. As far as Paramount Plus is concerned, they just invest in it more to become a more serious streaming competitor. They don't need a financial partner. They can rely on Oracle sources, they could just rely on Oracle sources to get through. They're saying they want to keep CBS and do more with sports. Like I said to y'all, I don't think they will get rid of CBS. Hey, TNT G-Mom, welcome in. Now, for those of you who remember, right, when we talked about Byron Allen, that Byron Allen. Byron Allen did a $3 billion bid for BET. And Byron Allen did a $10 billion bid for ABC when Bob Iger wanted to sell ABC, which was a dumb decision because, for those of you who don't know, ABC actually invested into Disneyland. Yeah, they were owners of Disneyland for a while because Walt Disney went to all the networks, and because ABC was in third place at the time, hashtag back in the day, ABC was desperate, and so Disney and ABC has always been connected because of Walt Disney. So the reason why I brought that up, was because of this article. Bill Cosby's Big Adventure. He's television royalty, by the way. This comes to us from Vanity Fair. He's television royalty, but Bill Cosby thinks the medium is less than cool. Now, having co-founded the so-called media insiders and threw the restless sharks in the mergers and acquisitions pool, Cosby is poised to make a serious attempt at taking over NBC. Powerful, socially aware, and way out there. He's the entertainment's Ross Perot. Nikki Finney reports from the trail Cosby is blazing. It can't be done. He's not serious. So alleged experts agree at last fall's news that Bill Cosby was interested by NBC from General Electric. Analysts on both coasts saw Cosby's quest as quixotic and an innocent tilting at windmills, peacock feathers blowing in the wind, maybe even a publicity stunt. After all, this wasn't Gifford, Diller, or Davis. Cosby chances they assess as slight to slightest, but while they publicly scoffed a long line of media and mergers and acquisition, rather starved investment banking firms, including Bear Stearns, Salomon Brothers, Wertheim Schroeder, Merrill Lynch, and Goldman Sachs, as well as several European firms and even interested investors from South Africa and China, were casting about wildly for an in with Cosby and his people at the William Morris Agency, or his New York law firm Passon, Belknap, Weber, and Tyler. Still the story faded. But Cosby has kept on, despite the Jay Leno jokes and the extreme and the continued skepticism of those who may have their own plans for NBC. Extremely knowledgeable sources can find that America's favorite comedian has linked his campaign to an elite management group and has hired Goldman Sachs to find financing for a series run at NBC. Behind the scenes, arrangers are proceeding for an offer in the $4 billion range. June 3rd was the original target date to offer to GE Chairman Jack Welch, but the delay is no big deal, said one insider. The group's leader is Robert Bobby Wussel, who previously served as the president of NBC Sports, senior executive vice president of Turns. Wussler, a former chairman. Hang on, y'all. I'll turn my fan down because I know y'all may be able to hear it. Ooh, it is hot outside, y'all, so please forgive your man, your friend, and family member there. It's described by those who know him as Wussler the Hustler, a brilliant golden boy who always manages to ride the next trend. The Cosby Wussel Management Group has applied a specific strategy plan designed to dramatically enhance profitability right away, reestablish affiliate relations, and put the network back in the hands of TV professionals, explained one source. Brandon Tarkoff, initially contacted last fall by Cosby, was formally asked to join the team by a Wall Street intermediary during the second week of June. Tarkoff declined both times. Cosby is, however, continuing his search for other members to propose a triumvirate to run NBC. He himself will continue to perform, but will also put his philosophical imprint on all programming. Cosby was originally wanting to underwrite at least part of the deal personally. Now he thinks he won't use his own money. That leaves the onus on Goldman Sachs, which has done deals for GE, General Electric in the past. His bankers know that Welch, anxious not to look bad to shareholders, for his original payment for $6.3 billion for the network and parent RCA, which, you know, the RCA dog, that RCA, dreads a substantial write-down in the event of a sale. So they are suggesting, sources say, that the deal to include some kind of revenue stream to GE, General Electric, over several years. Clearly, Welch wants more than the network is worth. Just like Paramount wants more than it's worth. You see the parallels here? And it's worth less since those General Electric weasels, as David Letterman called them, have taken over. Cheers and Dave himself are history aging hits are propping up NBC's prime time while the new hot shows are turning up elsewhere. ABC has replaced NBC as the family-friendly network, and even NBC News suffered because of deep cutbacks in the Dateline NBC
red GM truck scandal, and Welch may be loath to delve into high-tech interactive television or expand further into cable until the network gets back on track. So, the reason why I am reading a little bit of this is because it goes back to the fact, hey, ADR, good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. The reason why I'm reading this, y'all, is because it relates back to Byron Allen. If Byron Allen couldn't get ABC for $10 billion and they want to sell CBS, it could be a black-owned network, which means CBS News could be a black-owned black-run news organization. That means CBS will have a very good lean, will get a very good runway to go more into diverse content. And I forgot to mention this. Show y'all this and how this would work out for Byron Allen. Check this out. Right here, we will get that article up here. NAACP and CBS enter multi-year partnership to develop diverse and inclusive content. As the film and TV landscape continue to shift in the wake of civil unrest and demand for social change, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, and CBS Television are bolstering progress by entering a multi-year partnership to develop and produce scripted, unscripted, and documentary content for linear television networks and streaming platforms. So, if Byron Allen really wants to, he could make a bid for CBS utilizing this critical piece of information that the NAACP and CBS has entered a multi-year partnership. So you expand that partnership because now you own the company, and then you diversify yourself through CBS Sports to showcase more black people in sports, showcasing new sports that may not be out yet, having more scripted shows with a 50% more, having a 50% increase in terms of production staff and crew. So you see where I'm going here, and the reason why I brought up Bill Cosby trying to buy NBC, because it relates back to that CBS is up for sale. Byron Allen, any black person can buy CBS. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. So this news came out yesterday. SkyDance Media gets board committee approval for control of Paramount Global after lengthy chase. Dave Ellison, SkyDance Media gained a key approval vote for the company's proposed acquisition of Paramount Global, controlling shareholder National Amusements Incorporated. After 7 months of talks, the deal was blessed by a special committee of Paramount's board of directors. A person familiar with the matter told Deadline a formal announcement is expected as soon as Monday morning. Bloomberg News earlier Sunday was the first to report on the special committee vote. Reps for National Amusements Incorporated, Paramount SkyDance did not immediately respond to Deadline requests for comments. While the board committee action is a milestone, one of the features of the current agreement is a 45-day Go Shop provision, which allows National Amusements Incorporated Chief Sherry Redstone to field alternative offers. Apollo Global Management, Barry Diller, and Edgar Bronfman Jr. are among those who have explored bids. Apollo, both on its own and in partnership with Sony Pictures, have submitted formal offers in recent months but haven't gained much traction. Under the terms of the SkyDance agreement, Redstone and her family will receive, this is a crazy number, $1.75 billion. Okay, say that number two more times. $1.75 billion, with additional funds going toward Paramount's debt repayment. The transaction is expected to be the first in two parts of a full merger between SkyDance and Paramount Global will follow. National Amusements Incorporated controls nearly 80% of Paramount's Class A or voting shares. It only holds 10% of its equity value. With that disparity added to the complexity of deal negotiations in recent months, Skydance has been a long-time partner with Paramount Pictures as a co-financier on marquee franchises like Mission Impossible, Star Trek, Transformers, and Top Gun. Along with the 112-year-old studio, Skydance will gain control of a portfolio that includes CBS, Nickelodeon, and Paramount. Unlike other bidders aiming to break up the company, Skydance is seen wanting to preserve the entity in much the same shape as it currently exists, though there will undoubtedly be significant cost cutting. That strategic vision helps Redstone's longtime preference over Skydance over some other suitors, according to sources familiar with the deal talks. Now, we remember that Paramount Global wants to put in a bid for Paramount Studios. I think it was $112 billion. Now, I said that Paramount Studios could be BET Studios, right? But as I'm thinking about it, if you turn that into Skydance Studios, now Skydance has their own sound stages, they have animation, they have new media, they have television, they have animation. So that's just a bonus for them. Ooh, child. A lot going on. A lot going on there. And then, of course, here, Paramount Global CEOs tell staff it's business as usual until the Skydance deal closes. So George Cheeks, Brian Roberts, and Chris McCarthy. The transaction is expected to close until the first half of 2025 due to regulatory control approvals. While it is to be determined who from the triad continues on in the new Skydance on Paramount, what was made certain tonight is that Skydance Media David Ellison will be the new chairman and CEO of the conglomerate, with former NBC Universal Chief Snell acting as president. So Sherry Redstone's note to employers say, I think we all agree on their enormous contributions to this company, while also explaining why the company went in the direction of a three-headed CEO while simultaneously being courted by Skydance. At the same time, as you know, our board has been focusing on ensuring that we are pursuing all opportunities to best position the company forward for the future and maximizing value creation for all shareholders. Whew, my Lord. So this is the note here. So I will read this note here from the co-CEOs. Hi, everyone. Today marks an important milestone for Paramount as we just announced a definitive agreement with Skydance Media. By combining Skydance with Paramount, we would build on our storied legacy to create even a stronger next generation media and technology leader poised to win in today's rapidly transforming media landscape. As Sherry shared, we expect this transaction to close in the first half of 2025, since it is subject to regulatory approvals and other necessary steps to complete the deal. The agreement also includes what's called a Go Shop. I don't know why I'm saying GoPro. I'm thinking GoPro. Go Shop provision, which means that the special committee of Paramount board directors and its representatives will be permitted to actively solicit and evaluate alternative acquisition proposals for a 45-day period. Until the transaction closes, it is business as usual as we continue to operate as an independent company and move forward the strategic plan we have outlined at our town hall. This includes actions to modernize our organization by streamlining our teams, eliminating duplicative functions, and reducing the size of our workforce. We will also continue to explore opportunities to transform global streaming and optimize our asset mix by diversifying some of our assets. We have been on a journey to transform Paramount for the future, and thanks to your hard work, Paramount brings tremendous value to this combination with Skydance. Paramount continues to be the home of invaluable intellectual property, that means IP, that powers the best that entertainment has to offer to our audiences around the world, and a vibrant creative culture. And our assets are among the most compelling in the industry, including the #1 U.S. broadcast network with CBS and our leading free-to-air networks in the UK, Australia, Argentina, and Chile. Iconic brands like Nickelodeon, MTV, BET, Showtime, and a top 5 streaming video on-demand service in the United States with Paramount Plus, and a leading global free ad-supported streaming service in Pluto TV. And of course, Paramount Pictures continues to create genre-spanning films that continue to that deliver at the box office. Most recently, A Quiet Place Day One, the latest addition to our 100-year-old film library. This transaction will combine Skydance's financial resources, deep operating experience, and cutting-edge technology with Paramount's iconic intellectual property, deep film and television library, proven hit-making capabilities, linear streaming platforms that reaches millions of viewers. As we already know, Paramount and SkyDance, led by David Ellison, can achieve incredible results together, as evidenced by our strong 15-year collaboration that has delivered highly successful films and franchises like Top Gun Maverick and Mission Impossible Fallout. The Paramount that we know today would not be possible without the leadership of Sherry and the rest of our family. Is because of their vision and support over the many years that we are one of the leading global entertainment companies in the world with the best team in the business. We'd like to sincerely thank Sherry and her entire family for their unwavering support and leadership. We will also like to thank our board of directors who have helped guide us along the way. We appreciate all that they do on behalf of Paramount. And most importantly, we want to thank all of you, our Paramount Global team, for all that you've done to continue to drive Paramount to new heights. We know that you will have questions, and we will share as much information as we can throughout the process. In the meantime, you can read more about the agreement in the press release here. Thank you, George, Chris, and Brian. Well, I'm not surprised by the notes. They are right. They do have a lot of good intellectual properties. The problem is the creative side of this company. And yeah, I know that's a lot of money. $1.75 billion that Sherry Redstone and her family will get. But also remember now, that is $14.6 billion of debt that Paramount Global is in as well. Like I said, I think it's more the creative side. There's ad revenue. There is there's syndication distribution rights as well. As you guys know, the NFL is about $4 billion for NFL rights. So you have that as well. And so here it is here. So SkyDance, David Ellison, Jeff Snell, and Redbird Capital look to woo Wall Street to their planned merger with Paramount, highlighting a $2 billion running cost synergy and streaming break even 18 months or sooner if a partner emerges. The possibility of a tech ally came up consistently on a webcast with Wall Street analysts today, as well as international streaming agreements in the works under par current trio, but no further details on that either. Shell will oversee the combined company under CEO Dave Ellison. Redbird's $1.8 billion cash injection to the deal will be the Jerry Cardinal firm's biggest investment ever. And other interested parties have 45 days to make a better offer. If one emerges from the woodwork, the SkyDance camp will get a hefty $400 million breakup fee. That means SkyDance will receive $400 million. Okay. Edgar Braylon Jr. is seriously interested. Barry Diller has been eyeing Paramount as well. So, my Lord. After the acquisition of National Music, SkyDance will make a $1.5 billion investment into Paramount to help pay down the debt and recapitalize. Paramount will acquire SkyDance in an all-stock deal that values Ellison's company at $4.75 billion. So, yeah, you have that going on there. Top of the mountain, David Ellison SkyDance taking over Paramount after $8 billion investment. The full board then okayed the plan for a two-step transaction. First, the acquisition of National Amusements, the entity run by Sherry Redstone that had control almost 80% of Paramount voting shares. That transaction will be followed by a full merger. So in the press release tonight, SkyDance said it will reposition Paramount to improve profitability, foster stability, and independence for creators, and enable more investment in faster growing digital platforms. Ooh. So it says here, CBS and Paramount Pictures will be reinforced by the transaction, the announcement emphasized. So basically, I think what they're saying is CBS and Paramount Pictures are safe in this transaction. They will not be going anywhere from SkyDance. They will stay in the SkyDance family. this headline right here. SkyDance deal will help Paramount double down core competency, embrace technology. David Ellison tells investors. So they outlined some $2 billion in late rate cost savings. The latest indication that more layoffs are likely in the offing. The three executives currently in charge of the CEO at Paramount is George Cheeks, Brian Robbins, and Chris McCarthy. Last month outlined a plan for a $500 million cost savings independent of the SkyDance transaction. So $14.6 billion minus $500 million. So you're still at $14.1 billion. So you're still not out dead yet. Oh, Lord. Asked during a Q&A period with analysts about the notion of sticking with Paramount Plus, which has accumulated 71 million subscribers, which is a huge subscriber base, but continues to lose money. Ellison said, it's about meeting entertainment consumers where they are. If you look at where the audience is headed towards, he said streaming is an incredibly important part of the business and very much the future of the business. The way we intend to look at it is from a profitability standpoint and get into profitability and stream it as efficiently as we can while continuing to scale the company. To do that, you need to do two things. One, creatively execute at the highest level. And secondly, one of the things that I think has been potentially slighted, underappreciated when you go back into the tech stack of some of these companies is how effective their algorithmic rec engines are in terms of creating time spent on the platform. So creating different ways to creating different spaces for people to engage on the platform, whether that's different genres, whether that's different content hubs, different ways for consumers to engage with the platform. Sherry Redstone tells staff that SkyDance has the resources to build on Paramount Global's competitive advantages. Redstone praised SkyDance in tonight's memo, saying they have a clear strategic vision for the future and the resources to build on Paramount Global's competitive advantages for success. To drive the company's success, rather, SkyDance has been a big co-financer to Paramount's mega tentpoles, Top Gun, Maverick, Star Trek, and the Mission Impossible franchise. She also thanked the staff for building up the entertainment company. Her father, Summer Redstone, created one in which content is king. That has never been more important than it is today. When in a cluttered marketplace, we continue to create content that resonates with our consumers, that they continually seek out, and that keeps them wanting more. She told employees in the know, our success is because of you, what you have done individually, and even more importantly as a team, she emphasized. So I will read this note here. Good evening, just moments ago. This is from Sherry Redstone, by the way. Good evening, just moments ago. It was announced that we have entered into an agreement under which SkyDance Media will acquire National Amusements and merge SkyDance business with Paramount Global. I wanted to take this opportunity to reach out to you directly, not only to share this news, but to express my tremendous gratitude to each and every one of you for what you've been able to accomplish together for the past several decades. As you know, my father built Viacom and CBS by bringing together a group of the best assets in media, news, and entertainment. While people often debate whether content or distribution ruled the day, my father was governed in all of his decisions by his belief that content was indeed king. That has never been more important than it is today. When in a cluttered marketplace, we continue to create content that resonates with our consumers, and that they continually seek out and keeps them wanting more. Our success is because of you, what you have done individually, even more importantly as a team. Seeing the way that you have come together since we launched Paramount Global has been one of the highlights of my years at this company, and your accomplishments are evidence across the business. Paramount Global is among the fastest growing streaming services with an exceptional range of content appealing to all demographics. CBS has been the #1 broadcast network for 16 years running, with clear strength across all genres, except CBS News is not really that big in terms of financially being, achievable, because CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell's not really hitting, and then CBS Mornings, while they're hitting here and there, it's not Good Morning America. But hey, listen, we take the wins where we can. Paramount Pictures has produced 8 number one movies rather in the past 2 years alone, and continues to create hit after hit. Our linear networks have delivered culture-shaping content that excites audiences, including the launch of the Taylor Sheridan universe with Yellowstone on the Paramount Network, and Pluto TV is today the most widely distributed FAST service, free advertising streaming television service. As all of this was accomplished, we remain dedicated to educating and informing ourselves and our audiences in our efforts to fight hate and discrimination and supporting other important causes in the United States and around the world. I am so grateful to all of you for what we have been able to accomplish to make a difference. Our family has always committed to continue my dad's legacy and ensuring Paramount's enduring success. Consistent with that, as the pace of change in the industry has continued to accelerate, it has been our responsibility to work with leadership to make changes in order to maintain our competitive position and fuel growth. Thinking of both the near and long term, most recently, this led to the appointment of George Cheeks, Chris McCarthy, and Brian Robbins as co-CEOs to take the meaningful actions necessary to bolster the company both operationally and financially. I think we can all agree on their enormous contributions to this company. At the same time, as you know, our board has focused on ensuring that we pursue all opportunities to best position the company for the future and maximize value creation for all shareholders. As a longtime partner to Paramount, SkyDance is well aware of what we have accomplished over the years. It is for that reason that they have pursued a combination with Paramount. They have a clear strategic vision for the future and the resources to build on Paramount Global's competitive advantages to drive the company's success. The agreement we entered into today is subject to closing conditions, and we expect the deal to be completed in the first half of 2025. Until then, George, Chris, and Brian will continue to lead the company, and they will be sharing more with you shortly. I, of course, will also be here to cheer you on and assist in any way that I can. It has truly been an honor to work with all of you these past several years and see so many of our dreams come to fruition. I want to express my deepest thanks to you for your commitment, hard work, and most importantly, your support of my family and me against a challenging industry backdrop and many changes at the company. You have protected Paramount's assets and delivered for our audiences. As I've said before, and I will always say, we have the best people in the business here at Paramount. It has truly been a privilege to work with all of you. I will always treasure the relationships I have had with you and all the ways we have worked together to distinguish ourselves in our industry. All the best, Sherry. Very nice note to the company there. Hey, welcome in, Colton James Hodge. All good. Lady B, welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. And so, let's see here. I think, is that all my notes? I think that's all my notes. Let me see. Did I read this one? Hollywood reacts to that. We'll read that in a minute. And also this here as well. So what we will do here is we will take a commercial break. Hey, welcome back, Lady B. We're going to take a little commercial break. We will be back with more. Like I said, I know that a lot of people may not be here for the conversation, but also to the same token, this channel is different than most, and we will continue to drive on in and of and about our diversity for sure. So we're going to take a little break. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hey, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. For Ramirez.
Are we really doing this? Doing what? Getting back together. And here we are. Did you miss us? Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Introducing a water theme park like no other. Universal's Volcano Bay. A relaxing tropical oasis where every carefree moment is inspired by the belief that water is life. And life is joy. This is where you'll make the most of every splash, every scream, every breathtaking thrill. Welcome to a new kind of vacation paradise. Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, the 3rd amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort.
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet boy and blue, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my best value. I come from your face. Our fun is your fun. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show that.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, you Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
I'm loving it.
All right, welcome back in a Braylon's virtual tour live. We have been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what could be of this virtual tour live for 50 minutes and 57 seconds. We're talking about Paramount and SkyDance. The merger is on. It's not finalized yet. They say it's going to be finalized the first half of 2025. I am giving you the breakdown of the, in the words of Fran Fine from The Nanny, the mashugana of everything happening with this merger here. So we've talked about Sherry Redstone and the Redstone family and Dave Ellison from SkyDance, and there's a lot of mumbo jumbo, but I'm giving it to you from that media with soul point of view here. So glad to have all of you here. And so they talk about here how top executives on wooing talent, boosting extremely in the mantra persuaded Sherry Redstone, don't take it private, break up and off it. When you create that culture of creativity, set a high bar, it's our hope that the most talented people in the world that will want to call Paramount home. SkyDance CEO Dave Ellison said, Jeff Snell, a Redbird executive and former NBC Universal CEO who was in line to become the president of Paramount when the deal closes, cited a stream of back and forths with talent and emails and texts recent months. Just about everybody has reached out to us, rather. As for what changed in order for Paramount controlling holder Sherry Redstone to return to the negotiating table with SkyDance after walking away nearly a month ago, Redbird founder Gary Carnell replied, "Nothing changed. If you step back, the minute by minute reporting of the deal creates this impression that something changed. A deal like this needs to be alliterative." Negotiators for SkyDance and Redbird really didn't stop their dialogue with her or her family all the way through this. The construct of the deal has always remained the same. Yes, we evolved it, but what was important for Sherry, her family, was to protect her family's legacy. Colonel did name names, but he drew a bright light between the company's approach and those with competing proposals. The SkyDance mantra: you don't take it private, break it up and off it, he says. Cardinal said the principals don't anticipate any issues with the regulatory process, though they have set aside for about a year for it to unfold. The climate has been less hospitable to a number of deals as the Biden administration appointees has taken a tougher line with media's acquisitions, though there will be a dramatic shift if the president is not reelected. Without addressing the larger political issues at play, Cardinal described the deal as pro-growth, said it's based on keeping all assets intact and not predicate on any restructuring. The lack of foreign ownership or existence for Federal Communication Commission license holder to try about the parent of CBS will also be helpful. He said Sony Pictures Entertainment explored a bid for Paramount alongside private giant Equity Apollo, but Sony's foreign control presented a potential hurdle. Right here, asked on how the new owners will turn around Paramount Plus, Redbird executive Jeff Snell, who will become the president of Paramount at deal close, pushed back a bit on the premise of the question. I don't think it needs to be turned around necessarily. They've done a good job, he said. Instead, he went on, the main questions will be, how much more are you investing? How much money is it losing? Our strategy is to focus on cash flow. In addition, he conceded We could be a little bit smart about licensing rather than blindly putting titles on Paramount Plus. The role of Oracle billionaire Larry Ellison in the Paramount transaction has never been made explicit, though Sunday's announcement confirmed that the Ellison family's funds were part of the financial underpinnings of the deal. Asked about the topic on Monday, Dave Ellison said, "My father and I talk all the time. He's obviously an incredible advisor across the board with this entire process. I'm grateful for his support and leadership and advice." And then, of course, Hollywood is reacting to the deal here. No being counter, creative first, rather. Theater owners, boss encouraged. So Dean Delvin, who produced the 2006 movie Flyboys, which starred a young Dave Ellison, praised the financier producer's talents Monday as an executive who will be primed to run a studio and one who creativity provides a bright light at a time when the industry has been challenged by change. The massive explosion of Silicon Valley was driven by companies run by engineers and visionaries who were passionate about what they're building, said Delvin. Dave Ellison is first and foremost a filmmaker. I knew him well at the beginning of his career. His motivation to build his company wasn't monetary opportunistic. He built his company so that he can make the movies and TV shows that inspire him, so he could tell stories. The entertainment industry needs executives who, at the core, love movies and are passionate about the art form and not just doing the job for a stock cash out. Dave is as brilliant as they come as an executive, but he is no bean counter. He's a creative first, he's a fan, he's an artist, and he's a builder. At a time where the entertainment business has seemed to lose its way, having someone like David take over a historic company like Paramount is the hope that we needed. Jeff Snell gushed about Ellison as well. It's been a long time since a creative executive ran one of the big Hollywood companies. I think it's really important when creative is the core, working with the arts of our business, to have someone like David run the business. If you want into a lab and design the perfect executive for the next generation of companies, it will literally spit out Dave Ellison, because he can not only go to a table read, but he can also go to the next room and code. That is digital coding. Also weighing in this morning is Michael O'Leary, the head of the National Association of Theater Owners, which I had no idea that existed, who had the following to say about the Paramount-SkyDance merger from the exhibitioner's perspective. On behalf of theater owners across the United States and around the world, NATO will look closely at the details of the proposed merger of Paramount Global and SkyDance Media. Our guiding principle in this analysis will be whether this transaction will result in more movies being made for the global theater-going audience or less. We are encouraged by the commitment that David Ellison and the SkyDance Media team have shown to the theatrical exhibition in the past. Andrea's action that affirms Paramount's historical commitment to a theatrical exhibition that will benefit consumers by ensuring a wide array of films across genres and budgets that are synonymous with Paramount's proud legacy. Movies like The Godfather, Top Gun, Maverick, Mission Impossible, Terms of Endearment, Beverly Hills Cop, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Forrest Gump, Raiders of the Lost Ark from Indiana Jones, among others, all of which are best experienced in a theater of movie fans. Conversely, a merger that results in fewer movies being produced will not only hurt the consumers and result in less revenue, but negatively impact people who work in all sectors of this great industry, creative, distribution, exhibition. A Paramount that recognizes the unique place of theaters and communities across this nation and around the world will be a catalyst for more movie options being available for movie fans today and for generations of new fans in the years ahead. We look forward to hearing more about this proposal and working with all interested parties in achieving the critical goal of more movies on the big screen. So it looks like all around everybody seems to be really excited. The big question is what will stay with SkyDance that owns Paramount and what will go. That will be the big thing. So with that being said, I'm going to turn on my camera now once we get to an hour, because child, that was quite a lot for a full-fledged hour. Then, of course, as you guys know, that good old media map from Evan Shapiro here, which let's see where Paramount is. Paramount's around here somewhere. I knew it is. Oh, here it is, Paramount right here. So what they're going to have to do at SkyDance is probably look at this media map and see where they could sell off to. So should be an interesting time for them. Like I said, I feel like Netflix could be involved. Definitely streamers, definitely Nintendo and other companies could definitely have their stake inside Paramount for sure. So like I said, the media game is constantly evolving. Oh, buddy, the game has just begun. With that being said, I'm going to turn my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Woo! Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Whew. That was a lot of intel, I know. Whew, my Lord Jesus. Hey. Listen, one thing to know, two things for sure. Everything that I do on this channel always has purpose. And like I said, I know that this conversation may not be for the... y'all hear me? Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. I know that this conversation may not be a particularly, big conversation, but sometimes as you are being an original, some conversations won't be picked up right away. I'm low. Hello. I'm low. I'm low. Okay, hang on. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. I don't know what's going on. Hang on one second. I'm gonna leave the studio, then come back. Hang on. Hey, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Picked up, right away. But y'all know what we do over here is we have the conversations before the world has a conversation. And so as this SkyDance deal evolves, I will definitely keep my eyes on it. But also, too, I'm a media nerd. So definitely been tracking this important deal. There's never been really a media company that's been in the news more than Paramount. And we shall see what stays around and what will leave. But the main thing was I wanted to bring the conversation to the forefront. So yeah. So yes, indeed. Let me get in here real quick. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this deal has been, well, not the deal, but this back and forth has been happening for quite a while. I've been staying on top of it. I've been staying on top of it for a good while, as I often do with anything and everything. Because like I said, media is the foundation of the world we live in. Without media, there is no world, right? So I don't know what you're thinking. How could that be? Well, when it comes to the news, that's how you know about your community, all your local TV stations and radio stations. Without radio, there is no music industry. Without media, how would you know about what is a good product, what's a bad product? You wouldn't know about recalls. So everything that is in life relates back to media. That's why I love it so much. That's why it's so diverse and free and expressive. And I think that's truly why I'm in the industry, because I don't like being singular. I like to be diverse and expressive and I like to try things, you know. So, and like I said, it may not be a conversation that's happening now, but I rather get ahead of the conversation because everything that I talked about in this town hall, from CBS to Paramount to Nickelodeon to MTV to BET, they're going to be having those conversations with all these media companies and production companies as well, because there's some production companies that could probably buy their own network, honestly, depending on the genre of content. So I'm telling you that what we're talking about here is going to be talked about in Hollywood soon enough. But hey, listen. Hang on, y'all, real quick. But yes, indeed. Glad to have all of you here. Lady B, thank you. Colton James Hodge, thank you. TNT G Mob, thank you. ADR, thank you. And by the way, shout out to the Kiki Jabbar family and friends and everybody who actually loves her. The funeral was today. I didn't get the chance to see it today because I had some business to take care of. But I assume that the tribute was beautiful, and I know they probably will have it up on their YouTube for a good while. So I know Prosperity will probably have the link, so I will go back on my own time and watch it. And, let me just say this too. I know that, having this parasocial relationship with reality TV can be very hard because it feels like you know them. But if you're not ready emotionally, it is okay to take a day or two before you watch the tribute. Because you want in the words of Melody Cherie, your heart posture to be okay. So if you didn't watch it today, I understand. I don't like funerals either, to be honest with you. They give me a vibe of sadness. They give me a vibe of mental instability, but also too just it's a lot of energy to give of trying to be cool and know that they're free, but also dealing with the pain of you still want them here. So I totally understand if you did not watch it today, because I just needed time today myself just to breathe, you know what I mean? So, and if you didn't watch today, that doesn't mean you don't care. You're just protecting your mental. I'm sure that there are plenty of people that were in the bushes. I'm sure that there were plenty of people that, at least went to the church to at least give flowers to the family if they could not stay because of the emotionality of today. But I hope Kiki and Armin, sorry, I meant to say I hope that Armin and the kids and the family and the friends are there. I did hear some piece of shit Mitch wanted to go to the funeral, and I hope his ass got handled disrespectfully. How fucking dare you, after you did what you did to Kiki by recording her and utilizing her to get back at Mel, and then you're going to do a live saying what producers did to her and you have the black audacity, the black hypocrisy, the black imagination to go to her funeral allegedly, I hope the uncles whooped your motherfucking ass. And I hope you come on live with 2 black eyes. Hard to see the live chat, you motherfucking piece of shit. And what? You're going to meet your opponent. You ain't going to be able to make it out. Mentally and otherwise. You dumb fuck. Anyway. Just, I'm not sorry for saying that. I'm not. I try to love everybody, but at some point in time, right is right, wrong is wrong. You do realize that if you continue with that life, you do realize you're going to have to prove that in court. And you can't prove that in court, your ass is going to be fucking broke. But keep taking that coat from Coca-Cola Maritha. Keep spraying yourself with that perfume to make yourself smell good with all this shit that's on you, boy. Keep consulting with that mentally arrested officer, Michelle, that probably didn't pass her police officer exam. And what? Child, listen. If what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond to me. Because I ain't the only one that feels this way, that your ass should be handled disrespectfully. I ain't the only one. So, it is what it is, child. My Lord. Yeah, no, we're good. We're just chilling now. I just had to get that off my damn chest. We're good. Because once again, let me just show the people, just in case. Like I said, I know this may not get a lot of views, but like I said, I'm very independent when it comes to who I am and what I want to do on this channel. Because we're about purpose, we're about love, and we're about joy over here. So like I said, there's all the diversity right there. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Been doing this the whole time. Still scrolling with the diversity, though. So I've only been doing this since a year ago. Still scrolling. So you can say what you want to about me, but I mind my own business. Okay? Okay. like I just gotta show my receipts from time to time. So, but anyway, we're just chilling. We are just chilling. It is 16 minutes after 7 o'clock on a good old Monday night. Yes, indeed, it is. We'll take another commercial break. We'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this. We're just chilling now. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That looked really good. By the way, y'all, Lady B is a content creator as well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to her as well. I bet it was. I bet it was, beautiful. I bet it was. We have more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this? Doing what? Getting back together. And here we are. Did you miss us? Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Introducing a water theme park like no other. Universal's Volcano Bay. A relaxing tropical oasis where every carefree moment is inspired by the belief that water is life and life is joy. This is where you'll make the most of every splash, every scream, every breathtaking thrill. Welcome to a new kind of vacation paradise. Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, the third amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort.
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from Memphis. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We always got it. I'll do that.
Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
Hey, grab me one too.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
loving it.
Loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. Like I said, today has been a very hard day. And I do pray for everybody that actually loves Kiki, her family, her friends, the actual fans of Kiki. Yeah, this is going to be a hard week, y'all. I mean, last week was hard because of the announcement, but she was laid to rest today. So now you have a whole week to understand the magnitude of the resting of a whole human being. So, so prayers up to everybody. So we're here just chilling. We talked about Paramount and SkyDance. The merger is approved for $8 billion, by the way, a lot of money there, and gave you guys the breakdown of all the different perspectives of how SkyDance feels about this, breaking down some of the intricacies of Paramount as a company, who what parts may be sold, to what companies and things of that energy. So sorry, y'all. Amen, Lady B. Amen to that. How did the rest of work go? Are you still at work now, or? So yes, indeed. So, but let me see. Oh, you got off at 4 p.m. Okay, so you just been resting since then. Gotcha. Okay. But yes, indeed. So, my Lord. It's nice to be able to rest in good company, And I think that's kind of what we need right now. It's just just to rest. You know, like I said, I know the ratings have come out about Love and Marriage Huntsville as of yet, and honestly, to tell you the truth, at this point, I think the show needs to be thrown away. I think the show needs to be canceled. I think the show needs to be done. I think it's just, this is the final season. It should be. And by the way, don't forget that Deadline article that I showed y'all. Don't forget the Deadline article I showed y'all. I will show y'all again. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Right here. I'll show y'all this right here because a lot of people did not review this article. And I'm just going off of factual, actual information. I'm not shading nobody. I'm just reporting facts. Right here. OWN has more of the Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise on the way for 2024. You do not see a renewal for 2025 in this article here. Okay. So with that being said, if it hasn't been renewed since this past season, or since 2024, then at this point, yeah. So I think that this article really does say a lot. You know what I mean? Of maybe this is the time for it to end. Because like it says here, OWN has more of the Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise on the way for 2024. So it didn't renew for 2025. But I think that this is the sign that the show needs to end. And I have a feeling at this point that OWN is getting ready to cancel the show. I think that this significant development has been told to the OWN executives. And I hope that OWN is getting ready to do what needs to be done to this show. I really do. At this point, OWN, you have to care more about doing the right thing than having a number one show. And I know it's going to be difficult, but I promise you, Carlos needs OWN more than OWN needs Carlos. There are plenty of Black production companies, MyPOC production companies, and there are plenty of Black and MyPOC shows that would love a home at OWN. You know what I mean? So I've been watching the old episodes. They are better since I got YouTube back. Okay, gotcha. That's what's up. Hang on one second, y'all. But yes, indeed. So I do hope that this is about to end, because it's been time. And I remember when I was on Tea Talk with Your Girls, channel, I was saying to her and her audience that where is the line at this point? Because at this point, do we have to wait for something else to happen for there to be the sign of all signs to cancel this show? Sorry, y'all, I'm in Sassy's chat. Oh, my Lord. But yes, indeed, so. My Lord Jesus. No, here's the thing, right? I don't know what it is, Lady B, but I just, how I just have a feeling with this show, and like I said, like I've been saying, there is something coming down the pipe that nobody's expecting. That social media and the show's about to clash in a way that we haven't seen before. And by the time season 7 comes on TV, it's going to be season 8 on YouTube. And that season poster was looking like a final season poster, and that all will be revealed was not by accident. I think all of those thoughts that I have said out loud, I think it's just culminating now. And it's just like, I'm saying, oh my Lord, because I'm just nervous of is a button about to be pressed and the misery is about to be over, or are we just not going to give a damn and just be the dog in the midst of this fire saying everything is fine? So, and not to mention too, there was somebody's energy weird in Sassy's chat that I've never seen that person before, so I blocked him. You know what I mean? Because it just, no, I don't like, they were tagging people. Nobody responded to them. So yeah, I just wanted to just say that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So, I mean, does that make sense, Lady B? Because there's a heaviness on my heart that I don't know. There's something brewing. What's on my dinner for tonight? Well, I had KFC, and there's Popeyes that just opened up where I live, but they don't have the Grubhub orders as of yet. But yeah, because I've been wanting to try that Popeyes chicken sandwich for so long. That Popeyes chicken sandwich ruined some friendships and relationships. There were fights that happened. You know what I mean? So yeah, I haven't moved off of it. And I just I just have a feeling that I've been calling the wolf out for a long time now, and it seems like people want to negate the fact that I've been crying out the wolf for a while now. And I think because things are coming to a head, they don't want to say that I was crying the wolf the whole time. And they know if they say Braylon was right, they're going to have a disdain mentally for saying it. And that's not my, and I'm, you know, that's their problem. I'm not their solution to fix it, but it's just, I've always had a sense of discernment, but I never had this sense of strong clarity that has not moved, ever. You know what I mean? So. So yeah. Oh, I believe it. I've heard the crispiness of the sandwich. And of course, it's a whole chicken breast. You know what I mean? Because the breast has the most meat on it, and the spice, the spicy mayo, has been really good. They got a golden barbecue sandwich as well that I've heard is really, really good. So. Yeah. My Lord, I just heard in Sassy's chat that Stormy and Destiny went to the funeral. Like the uncle said, nobody from the cast. That includes y'all too. Oh, people are just stupid, trifling, and ignorant. Yeah, I'm in Sassy's lab, but also here with all of you, just chilling. So. So yeah. They probably asked Kiki's husband permission to be there. Well, listen, if the uncle said that no, the cast is supposed to be there, that means nobody from the damn cast. I don't give a fuck if they did ask Kiki's husband. I could give two fucks. Okay? Okay. Like, no. Like, right now, no. No, because this should be just about Kiki and her family and her actual friends that loved her. Okay? And I'm not going off on you, Lady B. I'm just saying in general. Like, there's a way to do everything. You could send flowers to the funeral home. You could send money to, Miss Constance and them to help, with funeral arrangements or just anything. You know what I mean? So. So, yeah. My Lord. Sorry, that's just the phrase that keeps coming to me, y'all. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. That I don't know. I don't know what Kiki's husband has said up to this point, and at this point in time, I really don't know. I think at this point, you know, he is probably in a state of affairs where he can't really speak because the emotionality of what's going on is probably too much right now. So he, as a man, needs that time, that love, grace, and space that we talk about so much over here to just breathe for himself. So, but yeah, it's a lot. It really is a lot. So. Yeah, I feel you. I do. Yeah. So yeah, we're just resting, y'all. It's been quite a heavy day um, today. So prayers up to everybody. Um, and yeah, so. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know how this week is going to go. It just brought back feeling of seeing my kid's father pass from a pow pow. Oh my Lord. I send prayers up to you, Lady B. I really do. Prayers and love to you. And that's another thing people don't really have the comprehension skills to understand is that the reason why some people may not be focusing on Kiki is not because they don't love them, but because events like this are very triggering to people's mental health. You know, and so there's no really right way of there's really no right way of navigating grief. There's no right way of navigating trauma. There's no right way of navigating your emotionality. You know what I mean? So yeah. So when I hear everyone being negative, I can't be on none of y'all pace because people are so me in the comments. I know. It's quite sad how people are taking a negative situation just to make content, because they have nothing good in them to produce as content. It's quite sad, but I think that goes to show who they really are. My mom has always said money and resources don't change people, just amplifies what's already there. And notoriety is a hell of a drug. And some people are overdosing on it mentally. So. You would think that alive. My mama is she is quite a woman, and my dad is my dad, and well, I have two dads, and my sister and brothers, and I have a good village that raised me right, and I'm glad I was raised the way I was raised. Because it just goes to show me they would prepare me for a world that I would need the soul that they gave me, that they created in me, that they invested into me. So. And like I would, and I'll say this to every content creator, don't worry about the quantity of people that come through, worry about the quality. Because guess what? Right now, it's just me and Lady B. We're having a good time. We really are. So many people want to be seen by everybody, but that doesn't mean that there's quality happening. You can have 1,000 people, but if it's a disjointed chat, then what's the point? Appreciate simplicity. It's a powerful gift. It really, really is. I got this phrase I often say, never get so high in the clouds that you forget that you have to use the ground to get there. And there's a quote by Life Jennings that, when these rims stop spinning, she'll be by your side and holding on. When the rim stops spinning and all these gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. For those of you who know your history, your musical history, that is from the song Must Be Nice. And I use that lyric every single day in my life of, with all the dreams in my life, some of those rims on those dreams are going to stop spinning. When those rims stop spinning, can I be happy with what I have? So yeah. Mm. Let me check on something real quick. Nope. Okay. I was just checking on something, y'all. Yeah, I know, right? Life Jennings is definitely a legend for sure. You put that song on and it relaxes you so much. And music is a language by itself. It really is. It really is a language. I try to listen to upbeat stuff, but also too, sometimes some sad songs actually are a vibe, like Tony Braxton's "It's Just Another Sad Love Song Rocking My Brain Like Crazy. I guess I'm all messed up, and that's the way home. Ain't gonna let go of shade, hey." You got me singing na 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 love song. Sometimes it's comforting to hear what's familiar. Amen, somebody? Amen. When it's all because of you, and you got me singing na 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 love song. Yes, indeed. I really am that dude where, and I've thought about this, as I get ready to turn 30 years old. My God, 3 decades upon the earth. I think moving forward, I just want more simplicity in my life. And simplicity doesn't mean boring. Simplicity means I protect my energy, I protect my space, I protect who I allow to be in my story. Simplicity is having a wife and having kids to come home to. Simplicity is being in my purpose. Simplicity is diversifying my legacy. And I think the reason why chaotic people think that, simplicity is boring is because in their chaoticness, they are always angry, they are always sad, and no one really loves them. No one will ever come through for them. and they are fighting an internal battle of never being enough in life because all they know how to do is produce evil. That's all I know how to do. And every time someone stands up for themselves, it's like, oh, you hate me. Oh, I hate what you do. And because I hate what you do, that makes me hate you. But I'm not a hateful person. I'm just standing up for myself. So yeah. So, you know, in my media career, I'm going to be very simple. I'm going to do my shows. I'm going to be where I am supposed to be, and then I am heading home. If you deserve my energy, you'll get it. If you don't, God bless you on your journey. And that's exactly where I'm at. Because I think it was Oprah Winfrey who said, I know who will ride with me in the limo, but who will ride on the bus with me when the limo breaks down? And that's where I'm at. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, every dimension of my being. That's where I'm at. The words of Melody Cherie, there's no gray areas. It's black or white. Okay? Oh, man. So, I am genuinely grateful for the platform that we have together. I really am grateful for this because in moments like this, when you're not being put in a box, when you're not a one-trick pony, when you don't have negative energy and the world can get to you, it's nice to know that you have created a space, you've created a soul, you've created an entity where you can rise high and explore, and you can come down and rest. And I'm so glad we have the platform we have, where right now it's just me and Lady B just chilling. Some people may look at one person as, oh my God, you should really get off. But I look at having one person and me and that one person being in love, peace, and grace as a positive. Because at least the one person I got, they're about the same vibe that I'm on. Meanwhile, some of y'all will stay talking to one negative person for a whole life. And then you wonder why you pissed, you wonder why you upset, you wonder why your mind is in a disarray of confusion because you stayed around in that negative energy because you didn't want to feel alone. Ooh, when the truth hurts, child. Bump that, I'm out. Wait a minute. You hang on, wait a minute. I know the meme we need. Hang on. I know the exact thing. Hang on. I know the exact thing we need. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. So this is how you feeling, Lady B? Hang on. Let's see if I can pull it up. So this is how you feeling?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's how you feel it. That's how you feel it. That's how you feel it. If it makes you feel any better.
We're a little bit cautious.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home. 'Cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home. 'Cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
That's where I'm at. If it makes you feel any better, Lady B. Oh, my Lord. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my Lord. I remember the first time I saw that, and I'm just like, you know what? Somebody in social media has been listening to the bullish, and they made that for such a time as this. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Isn't it nice to laugh, to know that you don't feel alone in your own thinking? Oh my God, man. Listen, I come to be entertained and not get upset. You know, Lady B, I think this is the energy we're trying to get to.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
I think that's where we're trying to get to with that joy. We're trying over here. In the words of Sassy, we're just trying to stay strong. We're trying to stay strong. We're trying to stay strong. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, man. You know, in case you need some motivation, check this out.
You are not going to get anywhere in life, spiritually or otherwise, until you come to that point where you don't give a damn what people think about you. As long as you worry about what other people think about you, you will be mediocre. It only matters what you believe about yourself. Believe in yourself as a successful person. Believe that you can and you will. But until you believe you can, you won't. You are...
Let the church say amen. And amen and amen again, because the haters are coming in this form.
Well, what do we got here? Huh? You got your little satchel bag, huh? Your little ponytail, huh? Give me what's in the bag. I'll bite your fingertips off and your ponytail. Give me what's in the satchel. I know what's in the satchel. That's all I ask. Give me what's in the satchel.
Problem is, even though they're asking for what's in the satchel, they forgot the necessary steps to get there because they had this type of mindset.
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
They try to get to the satchel, but they don't even have the mindset to take the steps to prepare themselves to get to the satchel. But on top of that, the satchel ain't even for them. Because they forgot that there's 365 days in a year. They got a 265 day in a year mindset. And you know what? To be honest with y'all, you know how Melody Cherie said that karma's coming with the quickness? Here's how fast the karma's coming. That's how fast that karma's going to be coming around with the quickness. Woo. Oh, my Lord, you ain't even gotta go there. I mean, listen, I'm just saying. Ooh, my Lord. Oh, one more time? Okay, one more time. This is how fast that karma's going to be coming to the haters, the spectators, and the people that should have been swallowed by their mama. This is how fast the karma's going to be coming to their That's how quick it's going to be coming, okay? Oh, my Lord. Woo, my Lord. That was a slap. Not a slap, a slap in the face. Ah! Oh. Oh, hang on. I know what I'm looking for. Hang on. Now, sometimes in life, you're going to have to speak to people right where they're at and let them know their delusions of grandeur don't work. This is how you gotta speak to them. Oh yeah. That because that person probably knows the hell that they've reigned and did and executed, and they're like, oh, they getting theirs. So listen, sometimes you gotta speak to people right where they are. Okay, you gotta speak to people right where they are. So when someone is bullshitting like this person did to Caitlyn, this is what you guys say. Y'all ready? This is some free advice.
Caitlyn, how are you? You look good.
Bullshit.
2 more times.
Caitlyn, how are you? You look good.
Bullshit.
Just one more time.
Caitlyn, how are you? You look good.
Bullshit.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know. A bullshit. You gotta let them know. Oh, you gotta let them know. One more time. Okay, one more time. I'll pull up one more time. I love that kid. That kid is going to grow up to be a great young man one day. One more time.
Caitlin, how are you? You look good.
For that live that's coming on the 12th.
Caitlin, how are you? You look good.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man. Ain't it nice to laugh sometimes, y'all? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Listen, laughter is good for the soul. It keeps you young. It keeps you around. It releases endorphins. And I'm not making any of this up. You can literally go look up the power of laughter. Like, really, it will laughter will regulate you in a time of trouble. It really will. Oh, my Lord. All right, my friend. I'll go ahead and do the daily motivator and head out. This was a good live, though. I know it was a lot of information. And I know I said a lot that needed to be said. It is what it is. If what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond. But if you respond, it must be true to some damn degree. Now, we're going to end this on a positive note, okay? We'll end this on a positive note. Yes, indeed. We're going to end it on a good note. So here it is here. Make yourself indispensable and you will move up. Act as though you are indispensable and you will move out. Oh, I'm going to read that 2 more times because some people need to hear that. Make yourself indispensable and you will move up. Act as though you are indispensable. Make yourself indispensable and you will move up. Act as though you are indispensable and you will move out. Jules Ormond. Very well said, Jules. It's time for the Daily Motivator for Monday, July 8th, 2024. Love of living. Live for the love of living. Love for the joy of loving. Listen, watch, taste, feel, and know that you're a crucial part to all that you're a crucial part of all you experience. Give because giving is who you are and what you do. Dance to the music of the wind that flows through all existence. See that reality itself is the ultimate magic. Harvest golden sunlight, plunge into the deep blue ocean, soar above the misty morning on sturdy wings of thankfulness. Embrace the contradictions, explore the mysteries, treasure the countless factors that enrich your existence. Look in every direction with eyes full of love, appreciation, and thirst for new adventure. Share, expand, and improve upon the very best you're able to see. Ralph Morrison. The love of living. I like that. Well, Lady D, come on now. I'm trying to end it on a good note. Love you either way. Listen, if it's any consolation, I ain't the only person that feels that way. So listen, if you're going to say something about me, you got to say something about everybody. Mm-hmm. But anyway, back on this love of living. I truly do believe that the love of living only happens when you are doing things that are purposeful, that will make you want to live for it. You know, Steve Harvey said that, you know, if you say you're not a morning person, that you're basically saying that you don't care about your life. No, it's true. I mean, we'll have to talk about everybody. He's going to come after me. You got to talk about everybody. He ain't going to do that shit. But no, it's true. I think that the first point I want to make is, in order to have the love of living, you have to do things that are worth living for. Like I said before, Steve Harvey said that if you don't like waking up in the morning, then what are you living for? Because in order to get to your wife, your kids, your husband, whether you're gay, whether you're lesbian, whether you are whoever you are, to get to your partner, your kids, your job, your co-workers, that community organization, to your church, to that vacation, to the possibilities of what can be, you have to wake up in the morning in order to get to it. And that quote changed, evolved, and centered my life ever since. So the first point is, in order to have the love of living, you have to be about things that'll make you want to wake up for. That's the first point I want to make to you about the love of living. The second thing is, the truest love is not so much how much you come in contact with love, but it's the quality of love that you receive and that you give. A lot of times we think spending time with family and friends is purposeful. It can be if the people are purposeful. You know, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, as a man or woman thinketh, as a man thinketh, so is he. And guess what? In order to have the love of living, you have to think the thoughts of love in order to go about the love of living. Okay? That's your second point. You have to have the thoughts of love in order to go about the love of living in the things that matter to you. And finally, my third point about love of living is this. If you have to do the most in order to be seen, you're non-existent in your own life. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I say that out my mouth? If you have to do the most in order to be seen, you ain't existed in your own life. Oh, my Lord. Because if you give what you have and it's of quality, people will love you for what you have. The reason why so many people get upset about not being seen is because people think the magnitude, the size, the antithesis of the energy should be appreciated. Let me tell you something. All that don't matter if it's not your best energy. Oh my Lord. You know what? I know that's gonna piss somebody off. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna say that again because that was deep. Let me say that one more time. If you have to do the most to be seen, you are not existing in your own life. If you have to do the most in order to be seen, you are not existing in your own life. If you think the size, the magnitude, and the energy you giving should be appreciated without the quality of you being good, you're a piece of shit. And you have the hate of living. Okay? Woo, I'm gonna let that rest because I know that's going to hit many people through their soul in a way that is going to mentally ricochet where they're not going to be able to wake up out of that mental hell that they've created for themselves. And with that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Don't say you weren't born special because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we're rising to be great together. And always remember we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just breaking down the complexities of possibilities. Even though no one else is talking about that, doesn't mean the conversation should not be had. Make sure the replay is not just worth you to watch it, not just worth you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, or receive love. You got to give it or receive love. You got to give it or receive love. You got to give it whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever successes you have achieved on this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but if no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self. And finally, if you cause destruction, toxicity, and chaos, don't be surprised, rather, when that comes back on you, physically, mentally, or otherwise. Remember chemistry class? Some of y'all are playing with the wrong elements and you're blowing yourself up. Be careful what elements of life you're mixing, because sometimes the wrong experiment could end you as the experiment that you are in this life, in the lives of who you engage with. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that has to come, and for the blessings are on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, we Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this?
Doing what? Getting back together. And here we are.
Did you miss us?
Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home. You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl.
Bonjour.
And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
Duh.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Introducing a water theme park like no other. Universal's Volcano Bay. A relaxing tropical oasis where every carefree moment is inspired by the belief that water is life. And life is joy. This is where you'll make the most of every splash, every scream, every breathtaking thrill. Welcome to a new kind of vacation paradise. Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, the third amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort.
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from my face. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too. I'll be there.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.